What is up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be going over how you can easily get shockwaves in Fortnite Chapter 6 Season 2, because I know a lot of people have been struggling for mobility this season. As always, if you guys do find this video to be helpful, informative, interesting, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and comment down below what your favorite mobility item is this season. So there's two main ways that you can get easy shockwaves this season, or at least consistently get shockwaves. The first is going to be the Sprite shrines. If you turn in an air sprite to them, you will get shockwaves. And then the second is going to be hiring the Night Rose NPC at Demon's Dojo. The Sprite shrines are spread out around the map. I'll have a picture of the map and the spawns for them on screen now. But the way the spawns for these work is that some of them are guaranteed 100% spawn rate, but some of them are just a chance for a shrine to be there. It can kind of vary match to match whether or not it's there. But as you kind of play the game and learn the locations in the area you like landing in, you'll kind of start to remember where these shrines are, and you can conveniently and easily make use of them. When you go to the shrine itself, you can actually activate it, and it will mark nearby sprites in the area. And you need to turn in the air sprites. There's water and air sprites. You need to turn in the air sprite at the statue to get shockwaves. If you turn in the water one, I think you get heals instead of shockwaves. But when you turn in the air sprite to the statue, you will be given 4 shockwaves and a purple weapon. There is an animation that you have to do when you put the sprite into the shrine, but you can actually cancel this by emoting, and so you won't really be stuck in that animation for long at all. And if you don't like how your camera is zoomed out, if you don't like how your camera is zoomed out after you put the sprite in, you can just aim down sight with a weapon, and that fixes it. So if you are someone that really wants shockwaves and has been having a hard time getting them, I think getting into the habit of just like putting these sprites into the statues is a very good one to have, and you'll pretty consistently be able to get shockwaves every game. Been doing this all season, and it's rarely been something I struggle with. Also, throughout the course of the game, if you're noticing you're getting low and you happen to see a shrine nearby, maybe make use of that. That again is something that I never really paid attention to much last season because there was so much mobility in the game. It wasn't really that hard to come by. But I find myself using these statues a lot, when leaving my initial drop spot if I'm not happy with the amount of shockwaves I have, or just throughout the match if I ever am getting low. Proactively making use of those shrines will definitely make your game a lot easier and like consistently keep you topped off on mobility. So I think the shrines are definitely the easiest way to get shockwaves, and being able to get a consistent 4 is very nice. The next is going to be the Night Rose NPC at Demon's Dojo. She is a supply specialist NPC, so periodically she will drop you ammo or supplies, and she tends to drop you ammo or supplies for the item you have out when it's time for her to resupply you. So if you have an AR out, she's supposed to give you medium ammo. Sometimes it doesn't work properly because it's Fortnite. And then if you have shockwaves or porta bunkers out, she's supposed to give you whichever one you're holding. Again, sometimes it doesn't work properly because we're playing Fortnite and nothing works 100% properly all the time in this game. But if you have been struggling for ammo, this NPC is really nice to have. And if you've been having a hard time getting shockwaves, this is another really nice to have NPC. And from my experience this season, she will drop you stuff pretty much as soon as you hire her. And I have had her give me shockwaves when I didn't even have any in my inventory yet. So like one of the struggles with these supply NPCs in the past was like, sure, it's basically infinite shockwaves, which is great and all, but if you didn't have any yet, like you couldn't get the bot to give you it. But now it seems like she will give you shockwaves sometimes, even if you don't have shockwaves in your inventory yet, especially when you first hire her, which is something that I think is really nice. And the value of this NPC, I think, is very high this season because, as I touched on, it can be a struggle to get mobility. And I know a lot of people have been struggling for ammo as well, so having this NPC really helps. There's also a lot of ammo boxes in the room where you hire her at Demon's Dojo. So if you are someone whose like main problem this season has been ammo, I would highly recommend landing at Demon's Dojo, hiring this NPC, getting the ammo boxes in her room, and you should have a decent amount to start the game. And then there are also several shrines in the area around Demon's Dojo, so even if she doesn't give you shockwaves initially, you can turn in the sprite to get shockwaves, and then from there you have a stack that she can continue to resupply. Just once it's been a while since she's resupplied you, I believe it's every 45 seconds or so, but they may have changed it. if it has been a while since she's resupplied you, you know, go to her, take out your shockwaves, and hopefully she'll give you more. So unfortunately, those are the main two ways to get shockwaves this season. There are no NPCs that just sell them straight up out of their inventory. As of the time I'm recording this, that may change in the future because Epic does tend to add NPCs throughout the course of the season. But as of now, the main two avenues are going to be the Sprite Shrines and the NPC at Demon's Dojo. And I really cannot stress enough how worth I think these shrines are this season. I was someone who completely ignored it and didn't care last season. And I've been using them every game this season, sometimes multiple times a game. That way I can just consistently, you know, have shockwaves and play aggressive. Another guaranteed source of mobility is going to be the fact that Sub-Zero will drop his gauntlets if you eliminate him. So the Sub-Zero NPC is on a mountain in between Whiffy Wharf and Lone Wolf Lair. And if you just go ahead and eliminate that NPC, which you could do super easily, he will drop the Sub-Zero gauntlets. And these aren't my favorite mobility item in the game by any means, but I know some people really like them because you can use them to easily avoid fall damage. And it's certainly something that's having this is much better than not having mobility at all. So if you really want the gauntlets, or, you know, you just can't find any mobility at all and you're in that area, consider eliminating that NPC because he does drop them every single time you eliminate him from my experience. And that is going to be it for this video. I just wanted to quickly go over the ways to get shockwaves because I've seen a lot of people complaining about that this season. And if you watch a lot of my videos, you're probably like, you've already explained this in several videos. And I agree, that is true. I'm trying to make more topical videos like this at the start of the season, for this season, just to kind of see how it goes. With how YouTube works, not everybody watches every single video you upload. And there's going to be a video put in somebody's recommended, and it might be the first video they've ever seen from you. It might be a topic that they're interested in, and then they end up clicking it. So like I said, at the start of the season, I'm trying to make a few of these more just topical videos that are just a simple solution to a problem that people might be having and kind of seeing how that goes. And I plan on uploading another video later today. If you're watching this as it just came out, I'm uploading this in the morning. I intend on uploading a second video later on today in the afternoon that's going to be a more useful video to people who watch a lot of my content or people who play the game a lot. This one was more designed for people who are newer to the game, haven't seen my other videos, or just are having this problem in general. And I think I will do a few more of these where, you know, I upload something in the morning that's a more specific topic, and then something in the afternoon, which is what I think is actually a better video. So I just wanted to quickly address that because I knew there'd be a lot of comments on this video saying I've already explained all this on other videos, and that it's true, but this is just a specific video on that topic for people having that problem. Let me know what you thought of this video and what you think of that kind of upload schedule down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, give it a like, subscribe if you would like to see more from me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.